Hi everyone, welcome to Chandan Logics. You all know that students who are preparing for bank, SSC, railway, police, defense, CSAT and other competitive exams are very familiar about Chandan Logics. Why the reason is, Chandan Logics have trained lakhs of students, and out of those lakhs of students, already thousands of students secured government jobs in various sectors. Now how this is possible to us? This is possible to us only because of our expert faculty team and our exclusive designed curriculum for examination. If you observe our expert faculty team, each and every faculty is having vast experience and they're having in-depth subject knowledge based on the present examination pattern, and they have trained lakhs of students. And coming to our curriculum, we have designed our curriculum in such a way that our video lectures are completely digital interactive video lectures where we are going to teach each and every subject in depth, complete concept oriented teaching and complete time saving techniques based on the recent examinations. And we are going to conduct mock examinations also. These mock examinations are exclusively based on the real time experience of what actual examination is going to happen. And we are going to provide you complete concept oriented PDF materials also. If you are a serious aspirant and looking for the right platform to achieve your dream job, download Chandan Logics app. Raju is standing facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead and turns left and goes for 15 meters. Now he turns right and goes 50 meters and finally turns to his right and walks. In which direction is he heading? So is he heading or is he facing? Both of them are like same. Now if you observe, in this question it is said Raju is facing north direction. So Raju is facing towards north direction it seems. Raju facing north direction, and what he has done? He goes 30 meters ahead. So he walked 30 meters towards north direction. After walking 30 meters towards north direction, turns left. So he is turning left. After that, he goes 15 meters. Now he turns right and goes 50 meters and finally turns to his right and walks. In which direction is he facing now, or in which direction is he heading? Now if you observe, actually in this question it was mentioned like Raju traveled 30 meters, again 15 meters, again 20 meters in this way. But truly speaking, whether he is traveling 10 meters or 5 meters or 12 meters or 3 meters, it doesn't matter. Why means our question is in which direction is he facing now? That is the reason if you observe in our previous questions, nowhere it is mentioned how many meters he was traveling. Nowhere it is mentioned. It is just mentioned he turns left, he turns right, he turns left, he turns right. It was mentioned this way. But how many meters he is walking, it was not mentioned. Why means whenever you have these type of questions, it is not important. That is the reason if you observe here, this 30 meters you can neglect it, this 50 meters you can neglect it, this 15 meters also you can neglect it. Just to concentrate upon left rights. Is that clear? Now if you observe, here you have left. Next if you observe, here you have right, and finally you have here right. Okay. Now just to cancel, if you cancel, one left, one right gets cancelled. One left, one right get cancelled. Finally you are left with only right. As finally you are left with right, which means you are supposed to turn towards right from the starting point. From the starting point means starting he is facing towards north direction. From north direction he was supposed to turn right. Right means 90 degrees right. Okay, 90 degrees right. From north direction 90 degrees right means, look here, this is north. From north he is going to turn 90 degrees right. If he turn 90 degrees right, our answer is going to be east. So we can say answer for this question is going to be east direction. Is that clear? Very very simple. Just a fraction of seconds. Now some of you may have doubt. If we are going to represent diagram, will we get the same answer? Yes, obviously we will get the same answer. If you want, you can look here. I am going to represent the diagram. If you want, you can observe here. Raju standard facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead, which means Raju went 30 meters towards north direction. Okay, Raju went 30 meters towards north and turns left and goes 15 meters. When the person is traveling towards north direction, left is same as our left, yes or no? Now he turns left and walks 15 meters. Next, now he turns right and goes 50 meters. Now if you observe here, person is traveling towards west direction. Now he is supposed to turn right. So right means he is supposed to travel towards north direction. Yes. Now he is traveling how many meters it seems? 50 meters. Yes. And our question is, he traveled 50 meters and finally he turns to his right. Now if we observe, finally what he has done, he turned towards right. When the person is traveling towards north direction, right is same as our right, yes or no? So finally he turned towards right direction. Finally he is turning towards right. Our question is, in which direction is he facing now? Now if we observe, the person is facing in this direction. Yes. Now what is this direction? This direction is nothing but east direction. Yes or no? So we can say answer as east. The same answer we got earlier also. That is reason, even if you are representing the diagram or else if you are going with the short trick technique, any of them you are going to get the same answer. That is reason, don't waste time in your examination. Simply go with the technique whatever we have told you. Once if you are going to follow the technique, you can mark these answers in less than 5 seconds. Is that clear? Let us look at next question. One evening, Raja started to walk towards the sun, 3 kilometers. Then he turned to his right, walked 2 kilometers. Again to his right, walked 2 kilometers. He again turned right, walked 7 kilometers. In which direction is he facing? So our question is like, in which direction is he facing? Now if you observe, actually I have told you earlier itself how much distance he is traveling. This is not really a matter. So you can neglect this. You can neglect how much distance he is traveling. You can just neglect that. Our concentration is only upon left turn, right turn. But how many kilometers or how many meters he is traveling, it is not really matter whenever you are solving these type of questions. Okay. So our question is no, in which direction is he facing now? As our question is about in which direction is he facing now, how many kilometers he traveled, it doesn't matter. Okay. Now observe carefully. In this question, information was given to you indirectly. Information was not given to you directly. Why indirectly means, observe carefully. It is said that one evening Raja started walking towards the sun. It is said walk towards the sun. But in which direction he is walking? Whether he is walking towards north direction, whether he is walking towards south direction, whether he is walking towards west direction, whether he is walking towards east direction, it is not mentioned. Yes or no? But it is mentioned to you indirectly. That is the reason in competitive examinations, presence of mind is very, very important. Presence of mind plays vital role in competitive examinations. If you observe, direction was not mentioned to you directly, but direction was mentioned to you indirectly. How indirectly? It is clearly said, Raja started to walk towards the sun. When means evening time. Evening time he is walking towards the sun. And you know that sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Yes or no? Sun rises in the east and sets in the west direction. That is the reason evening time means he is traveling towards west direction. Is that clear? Why means morning time sun will be in the east direction and evening time sun will be in the west direction. Yes. So indirectly he is walking towards west direction. Okay. Indirectly he is walking towards west direction. This is not mentioned to us directly in the question, but evening time he is walking towards sun means evening time sun will be towards west direction. So he is traveling towards west direction. After that what happened? He turned right, again right, again right. In which direction is he facing now? This is your question. Now if you observe here you are having one right, yes or no? Here you are having one more right, here you are having one more right. So you don't have any left, which means no cancellation. So you have only 3 rights. So add that. When you add that, it is going to be 3 rights. 3 rights means it is nothing but 270 degree. Each right is 90 degree. So 3 right means 3 into 90, 270 degree. So he was supposed to turn 270 degrees right. 270 degrees right from west. So right means already I have told you clockwise direction. Yes. So from west he was supposed to turn 270 degrees right. From west to 270 degrees right means now when the person is going to travel 270 degrees right, now answer is going to be towards south, which means the person is facing towards south direction. Is it clear? Very simple. Here the direction was not mentioned to us directly, it was mentioned indirectly. That is the reason once if you know this point, automatically solving this question will be very simple. Here he is going to turn 3 times right. So 3 rights means 270 degree. From west you need to turn 270 degrees right. Right is nothing but clockwise direction. So 270 degrees right means our answer is going to be south. So answer for this question is nothing but south direction. Okay. And this is the exact question that came in examination. Okay. So in examination, presence of mind is very important. Let us look at next question. Vehicle started moving towards east. After moving a distance of 20 meters, it took a right turn. Again after moving 10 meters, it took left turn. And again after moving 10 meters, it took a left turn. Which direction is the vehicle moving now? So our question is no, in which direction vehicle is going to move now? This is our question. Okay. Now observe here carefully. Actually if you observe here, how many meters he is traveling, that is not really important. Already I have told you initially also. Our question is just in which direction is he facing now? That is our question. So how many meters he is traveling, it is not important. That is the reason neglect this meters. 20 meters, 10 meters, 10 meters. You can neglect this. Okay. Just concentrate upon left rights. Now if you observe here, initially he is traveling towards east. After that what happened? He took right turn it seems. Again after that he is taking left turn. Again after what he is doing, again he is taking left turn. Now our question is, in which direction vehicle is moving now? Now if you observe, here you have right turn, left turn, left turn, which means one right, one left gets cancelled, one right, one left gets cancelled. Finally you are left with only left. Yes, finally we are left with left. As finally we are left with left, which means you are supposed to turn 90 degrees left from the initial position. Initial position is east. Yes, so from east I need to turn 90 degrees left. Left is nothing but anti-clockwise. Yes, from east you need to turn 90 degrees anti-clockwise, that is 90 degrees left. So 90 degrees left means answer is going to be what? North. So we can say answer for this question is going to be north direction. Is it clear? Very simple. Just neglect the distance traveled by him. Just concentrate upon whether he is turning left or right. Just concentrate upon that. Now if you observe here, he traveled right one time and again he traveled left one time. Again he traveled left one time. So one right, one left get cancelled. Finally we are left with left. So from east we are supposed to turn 90 degrees left. From east if you turn 90 degrees left, our answer is going to be north. So we can say answer for this question is going to be north direction. Okay. Let us look at next question. Devika started from point A in north direction. So Devika was starting from north direction it seems. Okay. After walking for 5 meters, she turned to her left and walked 6 meters. Now she turned to her left and walked 4 meters. After which she turned to her left again. Now she walked 5 meters and turned to her right and walked 15 meters. Now finally she turned to her left. In which direction is she heading or is she facing? This is your question. Now even if you observe in this question, distance was mentioned, but truly speaking distance is not important here. Why means our question is in which direction is she facing now? That is our question. Okay. Now if you observe here, just concentrate upon left, right, nothing more than that. Now if you observe here you are having left. Okay. Next if you observe, again you are having left. If you observe here, again you are having left. And if you observe here you have right. Finally, you have left. Okay, this is the question. Now, our question is no, in which direction is she facing now? Now, observe carefully. If you observe here, one left, one right gets cancelled. Yes, so this left, this right get cancelled. And if you observe here, you're left with three lefts and you don't have any more rights. As we have three lefts, which means we are supposed to turn 270 degrees left. Yes, we are supposed to turn 270 degrees left from the initial position. Initial position is like north. Yes, from north we are supposed to turn 270 degrees left. Left means anti-clockwise, yes or no? So left means anti-clockwise. So from north you are supposed to turn 270 degrees left. So 270 degrees left means, so we can say answer for this question is going to be east. So which is going to be option 2. Is that clear? Very simple. And don't represent the diagram and waste time in examination. Even if you are going to represent, you are going to get the same answer. Then why to waste your time in examination? In examination, each and every second is important. That is the reason, don't try to waste your time in examination. Time is very, very precious. Just try to solve these type of questions very easily. And don't travel like 5 meters or 6 meters or 5 meters. Don't do all this. Okay. Just if you observe here, concentrate upon left, right. Nothing more than that. Here you have left. There you have left. And if you observe here you have left. Here you have right. There you have left. So one right, one left cancel. Finally, we are left with three lefts. Three lefts means 3 into 90, 270 degree. So we are supposed to turn 270 degrees left. Left means anti-clockwise. So we are supposed to turn 270 degrees anti-clockwise direction from north. From north, 270 degrees anti-clockwise means answer is going to be east direction. Is that clear? Let us look at next one. Sundar runs 20 meters towards east and turns to right and runs 10 meters. Then he turns to the right and runs 9 meters. Again he turns to right and runs 5 meters. After this he turns to left and runs 12 meters. And finally he turns to right and runs 6 meters. Now to which direction is Sundar facing? So Sundar is facing towards which direction? That is our question. Now if you observe distance travelled by Sundar, you can happily neglect it. Just concentrate upon left, right, nothing more than that. Initially he is travelling towards east direction. Initially travelling towards east. First he turns right. Next again he is turning right. After that again he is turning right. After that he turns left. After that he turns right. Okay, this is our question. Neglect about the distance. This is 10 meters, this 20 meters, this 9 meters, this 12 meters. You can neglect it. It is not important. Just concentrate upon left, right. So he turns right, he turns right, he turns right, he turns left, he turns right. Okay. Now if you observe, one right, one left gets cancelled. Finally you are left with 3 rights. Yes or no? Finally you are left with 3 rights. So 3 rights means 3 into 90, it is nothing but 270 degree. Yes or no? Which means he was supposed to turn 270 degrees right. Yes, 270 degrees right. 270 degrees right from the starting position. Starting he is facing towards east. Yes, so from east he was supposed to turn 270 degrees right. 270 degrees right means 270 degrees clockwise. Look here, from right 270 degrees clockwise means our answer is going to be north. So we can say answer for this question is going to be north direction. Is it clear? Very, very simple. Just a fraction of seconds, nothing more than that. Apply the rule whatever we have told you. Finally you are left with 3 rights. 3 rights means 270 degree. So from the starting position, that is east, from east he was supposed to move 270 degrees right. 270 degrees right means that is nothing but 270 degrees clockwise direction. So answer is going to be north direction. Is that clear? Let us look at next question. Facing to the south, Mr. Ram turns in certain way. Which of the following turns will not lead him to the same side? Look here. It is saying that Ram is facing towards south direction, it seems. South direction. turns in a certain way, which of the following turn will not lead him to the same side? Same side means same south direction. He started south direction, he is turning, it seems. He is turning. Our question is, which of them does not lead to again the same direction? Same direction means same south direction. Now if you observe, if the same direction should get means what it should happen? If the same direction we need means number of lefts, number of rights, both of them are equal means then again I will be in the same direction. Yes or no? But our question is, it should not be in the same direction, it seems. If it should not be in the same direction means which option is going to satisfy the condition? That is our question. Okay, observe here carefully. Now if you observe here you have left, 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 left. So if you observe here you have 4 lefts and 2 rights, which means definitely this is going to be our answer. Why means, if you observe this question, you are having 4 lefts and only 2 rights, which means he will not be in the same direction. Even our question is asking he should not go to the same direction. If you observe the remaining options, number of left and number of right, both of them should be equal as per the question. Look here, if you observe here, left, 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 3 lefts, right, 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 3 rights. So left, right gets cancelled, finally it is going to be 0. 0 means he is facing towards south, finally he will face towards south only. Now if you observe here, left, right, left, right, left, right, even this is 0, which means again he is going to face towards south direction only. Now if you observe here, right, left, right, left, right, left, even this is 0, which means again he is going to face towards south direction only. But as per our question, he should not face towards south direction. He should not face towards south direction means which option is going to satisfy the condition? Option 1 is going to satisfy the condition, which means if you observe here, in option 1, 1 left, 1 right gets cancelled, 1 left, 1 right get cancelled. But if you observe, you are having 2 lefts. 2 lefts means 180 degree. When he turn 180 degree, then obviously he will not be in the south direction. Okay, that is the reason. As per our question, our answer is going to be option 1. Is it clear? In remaining all the options, he is going to be in the south direction only. But as per our question, he should not be in the south direction. As he should not be in the south direction means, then what should be our option? Our option is going to be option 1. Is that clear? Let us look at next question. Raju walked 90 meters towards south and moves 80 meters towards east and then moves a distance of 50 meters towards north and then moves 50 meters towards 50 meters towards west. In which direction is he facing now? Now our question is, in which direction is he facing? Now if you observe here, before I am going to solve the question, I need answer from your side. Okay, you need to answer what is the answer for this question. Now many of the students, they commit a mistake while solving this question, and some of them will get confused like how to solve this question also. Why means, now if you observe, initially we are saying left, right, left, right, left, right. But if you observe in this question, you don't have left, right, left, right. You're having north, west, east, south in this way. Now many of the students will get a doubt and they will be in a dilemma. What is the answer for this question? So I need answer from you. Just pause the video. And try to say what is the answer for this question. This is very simple question and I am going to challenge you. This is one of the simplest question. Till now we have solved almost 10 to 12 questions. Now this is one of the simplest question out of all the questions whatever we have solved. But just use your common sense. Nothing more than that. Just use your common sense. This is one of the simplest question. If you are going to use your common sense, you can mark this answer in just fraction of seconds. So just pause the video and try to say what is the answer for this question. Just pause it and try to know what is the answer. Just try to know it. Okay, hope all you guys got the answer. Now I am going to say what is the answer for this question. Now truly speaking, just by looking at the question itself, I can say answer for this question is west. Just by looking at the question itself. I am not going to use my pen, paper, nothing I am going to use. Just by looking at the question itself, I can say answer for this question is going to be west direction. How am I going to say answer is going to be west direction? Observe here carefully. First I will show you traditional way and how to mark this answer just by looking at the question. I am going to show you both the ways also. Now if you observe, Raju walked 90 meters towards south. Yes, so he walked 90 meters towards south. Next, 80 meters towards east. He is going to move 80 meters towards east. After that, 50 meters towards north. So he is going to move 50 meters towards north. Next, 50 meters towards west. So he is going to move 50 meters towards west. Okay, this is our question. Now observe carefully. If I am now many of the students will get it out. How to cancel this? What to do? What is this question? Many of the students will have different doubts. Now what some of them will do? They will think that this question cannot be solved with shortcut. So what they will do is they will try to represent the diagram. Okay, even I am representing the diagram. Observe carefully. If we are going to represent the diagram, what happened? Raju is going to travel south 90 meters. Yes. So look here. Let us say Raju is starting here and he is going to travel south 90 meters. Okay. Raju travels south 90 meters. After that what happened? He walks towards east 80 meters. You know this is like east, yes or no? This is east, this is west, this is north, this is south. So east direction. East direction how much? East direction he traveled 80 meters. Okay, 80 meters east direction he traveled. Okay. After that towards north 50. Look here, towards north 50. He traveled 50 meters towards north. Okay. Next after that he traveled towards west. West how much? West how much means 50. He traveled towards west. Now our question is, in which direction is he facing now? Now observe carefully. If you observe here, actually he is facing in this direction. Yes or no? He is facing in this direction. Now what is this direction? Now this direction is nothing but west direction. Yes or no? This is nothing but west. Yes or no? Why means this is west direction, this is east direction. Now he is in this way, yes or no? As he is facing in this direction, now this is going to be west direction. And if you observe here really carefully, west is nothing but whatever the final direction we are having, that is nothing but our answer. Yes or no? Final direction whatever we have, that is nothing but our answer. Which means in this question you need not do anything. Actually what Raju has done, Raju traveled there, here, here. It's not a matter. But if you observe, finally what happened? Finally Raju traveled towards west. Yes, Raju traveled towards west. Finally Raju traveled towards west and then he stopped. Then what happened? As Raju is traveling towards west direction, in which direction is he facing now means as he is traveling towards west direction, now Raju is going to face towards west direction only. Yes, so our answer is going to be west direction. Is it clear? Nothing to cancel, no representation, diagram is not required, nothing is required. Don't waste your time by representing the diagram. Don't waste your time. It's just waste of your time if you're going to represent this in examination. Just use your common sense. Our question is, in which direction is he facing now? And we clearly know that Raju, what happened? Raju traveled 50 meters. Raju traveled 50 meters towards west. Finally, he traveled 50 meters towards west. As he traveled 50 meters towards west, finally, he is facing towards which direction means? As he traveled towards west direction, finally, he is going to face towards west only. Yes, so we can say answer for this question is going to be west direction. Is that clear? So whenever you have these type of questions, don't try to cancel them. If they ask you in which direction is he facing now, then what you have to do is simply whatever that is left out finally, final direction is going to be our answer. Here finally we are having west, so west is going to be our answer. If it is east, east is going to be our answer. If it is south, south is going to be our answer. If it is southwest, southwest is going to be our answer. So simply whenever you have these type of questions, whatever the direction he is traveling finally, that is going to be our answer. So answer for this question is going to be west. Don't represent diagram and all and waste your time. Is it clear? Let us look at next question. After walking 50 meters east, Shankar turned left and covered a distance of 6 meters. Then turned right and covered a distance of 10 meters. Then turned right and covered a distance of 15 meters. Then turned right and covered a distance of 20 meters. Finally, he moves towards northeast direction. In which direction is he facing now? Now even this is common sense, yes or no? Just by looking at the question itself, I can say answer is going to be northeast direction. Yes or no? Even it's a common sense. You should not do all the question. You should not represent the diagram. Why means our question is in which direction is he facing now? As our question is in which direction is he facing now, you should not represent the diagram. Just it's a matter of understanding the question. It is clearly said, finally he moves towards northeast direction. Finally he moved towards northeast direction. Finally he moved towards northeast direction means now finally he traveled towards northeast direction and he stopped there. Yes or no? Which means as he traveled towards northeast direction, finally in which direction is he facing now means finally he traveled towards northeast direction, which means he is facing towards northeast direction only. Yes or no? So we can say answer for this question is going to be northeast direction. But what happened in the middle? Whether he traveled there, here, left, right, all this is not important. It's not important. Whether he turned left or whether he turned right, whether he went west, whether he went, it's not important. But finally, if you observe finally, it is clearly said, finally he traveled towards northeast direction. As he traveled towards northeast direction, finally, as he traveled towards northeast, he will be facing towards northeast only. Yes or no? So in which direction is he facing now means he is facing towards northeast direction. So answer is nothing but northeast direction. Okay. Let us look at next question. Kiran runs 30 meters towards west and turns to right and runs 15 meters. Then he turns to the right and runs 19 meters. Again he turns to right and runs 5 meters. After this he turns to left and runs 10 meters and travels 40 meters towards south. Then he turns to the left and runs 19 meters followed by 8 meters right, then turned right and covered a distance of 15 meters. Finally he turned right and runs 16 meters. Now to which direction is Kiran facing? So even here question is in which direction Kiran is facing. Even this is very good question. Even in this question you need to use your common sense. If you use your common sense, then automatically you can solve this question very easily. Observe here carefully. If you observe here, in the question it is said that Kiran runs 30 meters towards west. Yes or no? So Kiran is running 30 meters towards west. After what happened? He turns right and runs 15 meters. Then he turns to right and runs 19 meters. Again he turns to right and runs 5 meters. After that he turns left and runs 10 meters and travel 40 meters towards south. Now observe here. If you observe here, he traveled where? He traveled 40 meters towards south. Yes, which means whatever the question you are having initially before south, you can neglect this. Okay, don't care about that. Why means initially he traveled towards west, but what happened? He traveled towards west and he traveled right, left, and now he traveled towards south. As he traveled towards south, now my question is going to start from south onwards. Why means before that something has happened, but it is not a matter for us. Why means now my question is going to start from south onwards. Why means he went towards south finally. After that again the question started continuing. As the question started continuing, that is the reason whatever that was happened earlier, you can simply neglect that. And start from south. Why means he traveled 40 meters towards south. Yes, so start from here, start from south. What happened? He turns to the left and runs 19 meter, followed by 8 meters right, then turned right and covered a distance of 15 meters. Finally he turns to right and runs 16 meter. Now to which direction is Kiran facing? Now look here, here if you observe, we have left turn, here we have right turn, here we have right turn, here we have right turn. Yes or no? Now if you observe, we have left, right, right, right. Now if you observe, one left, one right gets cancelled, one left, one right gets cancelled. Finally you are left with two rights. Here you have one, here you have one. So two right means now this is going to be 180 degree. Yes or no? Two rights means it is going to be 180 degree, which means he was supposed to turn 180 degrees right. From where? From where means from south, not from west. It is not from west. You are not supposed to take it from west. You are not supposed to take it from west. You are supposed to take it from south. Why means he started from west, but he went towards left, he went towards right, he went towards left, he went towards left. And what happened? Finally, if you observe it, he traveled 40 meters towards south. After south, this happened. He traveled left, right, he traveled in this way. Now, from south, I need to start my reference. Yes, when I start my reference from south, I am having finally two rights. Two rights means 180 degree. So I am supposed to turn 180 degrees right from south. You know that 180 degree is something but exactly opposite. Yes. So for south, exact opposite means it is going to be north. So we can say answer for this question is going to be north direction. Is it clear? Very, very good question. Very, very good question. Even question can be asked in this way also. So whenever you find this type of question, what you can simply do is don't waste your time. Simply neglect whatever you are having before south. Why means here you have a reference point south. As we have a reference point south, you can simply neglect these three lines. You can simply neglect this and read the question after south. After south, this is the question. If you observe here, in this we have left, right, right, right. So one left, one right gets cancelled. Finally, you're left with the two rights. Two rights means 290s, that is going to be 180 degree, which means 180 degrees right he was supposed to turn. So 180 degrees right means in our question it is given as south. So 180 degrees means opposite. So opposite means answer is going to be north direction. Is that clear? Very, very good question. So with this, model number 1 is completed. Okay. So model number 1 is completed. We have covered all the different ways that can be asked in model number 1. In model number 1, we have discussed only one pattern, that is in which direction is he facing now. So in which direction is he facing now. So whenever you have questions in which direction is he facing now, you should not represent the diagram. You should not represent the diagram. Why means for no question. So we have solved almost 15 to 12 questions. For none of the question we have represented a diagram. All the questions can be solved just by looking at the question. All the questions. And we have covered different ways of questions also. Even different ways of questions also can be solved without using your pen and paper. Whenever we have question saying like in which direction is he facing now. So whenever you have question in which direction is he facing now, then you can solve these type of questions in less than 5 seconds without using your pen and paper also. But you have to remember only one thing, whatever we have said earlier, same you're supposed to add, opposite you're supposed to cancel. Same means left is same, right is same. Opposite means one left, one right, they're like opposite. Okay, and don't forget each left or each right is nothing but 90 degrees left, 90 degrees right. Is it clear? So with this, model number 1 is completed. If you're a serious aspirant and if you're looking for right platform to achieve your dream job, immediately download Chandan app. For more details, contact below numbers. Thank you. All the best.